To Hong Kong now, where Chief Executive Carrie Lam is facing a vote of no confidence. It follows weeks of protests against an extradition bill. Pro-democracy activists want the bill, which would see extraditions to mainland China, to be withdrawn. They're also calling on leaders of the US and Europe to discuss the issue with China at the G20 summit. Britton Clennett has more from Hong Kong.
I'm now joined by one of the faces of the 2014 democracy protest, who was also recently released from prison, Joshua Wong. Joshua, thanks for joining me tonight. Look, Beijing has already said that the topic of Hong Kong is completely off limits. Is there a point?
The topic of Hong Kong exists in G20 or not should not only depend by President Xi. World leaders should show their concern on how the extradition law amendment might strongly erode on political and economic freedom of Hong Kong that we recognize as the global financial center. That's why more than 10,000 people gather on street again, and with our assembly, hope those world leaders join the G20 summit. They should listen to the voice of Hong Kong people.
But Joshua, the critics say that the bill is as good as dead, and that by prolonging this, by still taking to the streets, this is just going to end in tears. What do you say to that?
No doubt that Carrie Lam announced the temporary suspension of the certain evil law. But the problem is we are not sure when will the government reactivate the legislation process. That's why people gather on street. We are not only satisfied with temporary suspension. We are asking for withdrawal.
The world has seen these scenes in Hong Kong, the 2 million crowd on June the 9th. But the question remains, what is the strategy going forward? In 2047, Hong Kong will merge into the mainland. What is the strategy here? What's the plan going forward?
With our passion and determination, we will continue our strike, especially not only before G20 summit, but also next Monday is the anniversary of Hong Kong handover. I believe on not only today assembly have more than 10,000 people gather on street, I believe on next Monday we'll have nearly 500,000 or even more than 1 million people who join the rally, ask for free election and urge government to withdraw the evil law within the symbolic day of Hong Kong.
Okay, well, there you have it. Joshua Wong speaking to me here in central Hong Kong, where a mass protest is underway. Let's not forget, this is about far more than the pro-democracy movement. This is about wider interference in the city by Beijing.